YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage back in Napoleon Total War, where we're going to be continuing the Austria campaign. It was a fun start. I was a little bit irritated earlier when I recorded the first episode, so hopefully you didn't take that one to the bank. It was mostly just because I'd had some issues I was trying to fix on the computer, and I don't know, that kind of stuff just makes me mad. So should be feeling a little better now, and I can just take out my rage on the computer. Well, not my computer, but I think you all know what I mean. I wonder if we tear this down, what we can build in its place. We got a manufactory that's coming up. The secret society does spread happiness, which is kind of nice, but we could build an iron mine here. That would help us earn a little money. And then we've got these commercial ports that we can upgrade to. It's pretty expensive, but that helps us in the end too. We've captured Belgrade in the Balkans. Let's go ahead and end the turn. See what happens here. Oh, I meant to turn off the CPU moves, and then I was also going to see, because I want to set it to like a minimal HUD, or just where it slides up and down when I mouse over it, so we can get a more cinematic battle experience. Napoleon really has some nice effects and some beautiful battles if you given a chance to see it without the HUD covering up the whole screen. Let's see what we get here. Too many CPU moves. I was wondering where the music was. There it came. We like the good music. I do need to capture northern Italy as well, because that's one of my victory condition provinces. We're just going to be quite short on money for quite a long time, I believe. The Ottomans not making a move to retake Belgrade. Let's take a look at our research and technology. We're 3 turns till we complete land drainage, which is not super important. -5 upkeep cost for naval units. That's not really going to impact me much either. Constructing buildings, I mean, that kind of stuff wouldn't be bad. Logistics, unit replenishment, upkeep cost. Yeah, some of this stuff will definitely be useful, and we should certainly research it. Let's see. Would like to take northern Italy from Milan. I don't know what Russia's up to, whether they're planning on doing such a thing or if they're just being a bunch of pests. Let's see. Let's put the manufactory in there. Like I said, we are not making much money. We got roads and stuff that we probably need to... Yeah, that would help for starters, is to get all that done. So I'll do that. I can hear little hair over at the door with this little baby Einstein smacking it around. That's hilarious. It's playing little music and stuff. That is one cute kid. He wants to be in here with me when I record, I guess. Oh crap, I forgot the here. Options. Game settings. Do not show CPU moves. Let's go ahead and notch the battle difficulty up 1 just for the sake of. And user interface. Picture-in-picture battle. Orders, radar, floating flags, selection markers, all that's fine. I don't think there's options there for what I want. Let's resume the game. Let's see what we get here. Oh, good. I think we're already not seeing the CPU move. Well, never mind. Kingdom of Italy is attacking me from the north. I'm not going to surrender. Yeah, there's not much chance we can stop that, but we can just come down from Bavaria and retake it, so I don't want to fight like a big, long, tedious defense, trying to take advantage of the AI. The French, though, have a big army in Württemberg that's probably waiting for me to move out of Bavaria. Army destroyed, big deal. Should be able to just take it right back. This army is mostly retrained. So we'll just, yep, there we go. Took it right back. And we can just repair what we had there, leave some militia, and just kind of continue on our way. These guys are not retraining quickly. They'll retrain a little better back there, where we've upgraded some of the buildings. Let's see. Got some money to spend again. Let's just make sure we got our infrastructure started in all of these provinces. Did we do the repairs? Yes. I think we've got basic roads going in every province except for I haven't done it over here in Transylvania yet. And I haven't done it out here either. We can take care of that on the next turn, because that'll improve trade, movement speed, all that kind of stuff. Well, there's nothing wrong with getting that done. Yeah, it's not showing all the CPU moves, just the ones that are... Really? The Kingdom of Italy is back already? Holy crap. And I shouldn't have accepted surrender. So I can tell that the Kingdom of Italy needs a beating. That much is sure. Where are they even based at? Kingdom of Italy. Right over here. And it looks like that French army must have gotten beat up on some by someone else. They are going to retreat. This is going to allow me to try and hold a choke point. Let's see. Do I want to fight this? I have more artillery than they do. Let's go ahead and fight it, see if we can kill some of their guys. If we can kill some of their men, that would be really nice. I need to just get some reinforcements or something up here. Did I get ambushed? There's attackers in the blue, defenders in the red. I think we're getting ambushed. I thought this would be a river crossing or something, but apparently it's an ambush of some sort. Yep, it's an ambush. And I don't get a chance to deploy my men. Let's just deploy that way. Just unlimber the cannons and get ready to fire. I only see, it looks like they just had these two units deploy right here. It's two mounted horse units. Let's go ahead and run these units into position so we can return fire. Let's go ahead and relimber our artillery. Okay, they're just going to charge me. So I'll just charge them with everything I have. Jeez, they're still going to kill like 40 of my men. They kill so much of your infantry if they get a charge on it, and then they take so long to die themselves. But we're going to get them killed. Yeah, I want to do the... let's see if we can... Battle interface radar. Why is it just always or never? Is there not like a... Is there not like a way that you can minimize it down? Like, I mean, because that would be a lot nicer where you just like mouse over it. That seems like that was in Medieval too. Is it not on here? Or maybe you can't do it from within the game. You all know what I mean? Just seems kind of odd. Stop firing, please. You're killing my own men. And how did these guys disengage from me over here and then get to shoot at my horsemen? Okay, where is the reinforcements coming from? Over here? Let's try and start moving our artillery for this hill over. Artillery, please, not the horsemen. Okay, something's... Thank you. Limber, please. These guys charged into my infantry again after having survived one charge. Charge them, please. So they've killed a ton of my infantry with those 2 cavalry units, which is irritating. I think they've killed about 80 or 90 of my infantrymen. And just a couple of extremely harebrained charges. I don't think our guys will ever get up here in time, but... if we could get up on top of this hill, we could get some incredibly good shots on the incoming reinforcements. Let's just try and move our cannons here, and we'll cover the cannons with some cavalry. Okay, looks like we got everybody moving into position. Yeah, I just really wish there was a way to make this more cinematic without, like, you know, if I could just mouse up and see the radar map. Like I said, I know they had it on Medieval too. Maybe, I mean, they kind of seems like they've been cutting features out of games, so maybe that's one of the things that got cut. I don't know. Just go ahead and keep fast forwarding so I can get all my units up to where I want them. Artillery is going to take like 20-30 minutes to get up there probably. Are they defending? I believe they are defending. And their artillery is just going to sit back and try and fire. They got an 8-pounder back there. Artillery, let's go. Sometime today. Foot artillery is just painfully slow. And, like, you know, you expect it to be slow. I don't expect foot artillery to be a fast unit. But it is slow. To the point where moving it in the battle is just, like, there's not even any point. You almost might as well make it fixed artillery. Okay, let's see. Ever so slowly. These Jaegers, if they have line of sight, which they may not, let's move them up to where they get better line of sight. Same thing with all these units. I'm going to unlimber here, so my Jaegers are getting good shots on the 7th Regiment of Foot here, the French line infantry. And if they get close enough to shoot, yeah, more of my infantry is going to open fire, and I'm way up on a hill. So they're going to be taking missile fire from a height disadvantage. But I did switch the battle difficulty to hard, so these guys will, in returning fire, they'll kill a lot of my men. Their fire gets to be pretty accurate. Are we close enough for canister? Almost. Switch back around. I'm going to start trying to shoot their general. Yeah, they're definitely getting more kills than I would like to see them get. If I get this unit in range, we can probably knock them out faster. Now, why are you all changing position without orders? Look at that, they're still shooting back, down to 66 men there. Is bodyguard going to charge me? I'm going to form a square real quick. Stop the bodyguard from getting me. Those Fusiliers fighting down to 21 men. Here's the French bodyguard coming at my infantry square. I don't think that's going to go well for them. They're charging uphill. That means my artillery is trying to target a French cavalry unit that's right in the middle of my men. Yeah, the French general is going to get cut down. I'm just going to let my infantry square keep shooting them, because there's no French infantry to threaten me at the moment. They've got a horse unit back there as well.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Alright, that is good news. And I think we can pretty much just push forward with our cavalry. Got all my cavalry moving forward. Go ahead and start moving infantry that way too, though I doubt they'll get there in time. We just got to go kill these last couple of French units. You got an 8-pound foot artillery. The buildings should cover the approach of our cavalry, but there's no guarantee. We'll see. Yeah, they just took their shots, but again, the AI probably will have a buffed reload. Wow, their Chasseurs Cheval just killed like a ton of my men and took my morale down. But I think we can overwhelm them by numbers. I don't have the best cavalry here, just hussars.
Our men are running, sir.
But I think, well, those are decent horsemen. I don't know, they might hold out. I probably should have brought my general so I could support the morale of my men. I always forget that Chasseurs Cheval are actually pretty decent in melee afterwards. Not good, but decent. They're certainly holding out. I thought I told you guys to run. That would have helped had we been running. These guys are winning decisively, apparently. And you can tell because it's winning slightly. How can they be winning decisively and I'm winning slightly? Losing slightly, winning slightly.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Thinking that that's going to hurt their morale because of the balance of power. This unit here is now up to double chevron and still fighting. My general's nearby, so morale should no longer be an issue for my men. Well, it is an issue for my men, apparently. Use the rally ability just to make sure my men keep their morale up high.
Sir, our general is under attack.
I'm going to try and get into the back of this combat with my bodyguard. There we go. So we've killed the French light horse. And their artillery is still somehow alive in this big brawl too. Let's go down in here and watch the artillerymen getting hacked down. Yeah, didn't work out so good for you, I don't think. So we're going to end the battle. A heroic victory of sorts, I suppose. Certainly took more losses than I wanted there, but at least we killed a couple of their armies. However, they're going to have more reinforcements, so this position is going to end up being kind of unsustainable. So we might as well just start trying to get back to our side of the bridge and get a big enough army to take care of business. Once again, we're going to have to come back down here and destroy another Kingdom of Italy army. Peacefully occupy. What happened there? Trait gained. Steady under fire. +1 morale in battles. That's kind of nice. Okay, I'm going to repair this. And like I said, I'm pretty sure, though, that the French will want to come after Bavaria. So there was still Transylvania. Let's hit the infrastructure there. So that means that we should have like the dirt roads at least in all of our provinces. Let's go ahead and run through one more turn in, get some money and movement points and replenishment and everything done. We're going to need to overwhelm the French, but they have a huge force back in Switzerland. Let's see, I can't decline attack. They came within range. We're going to retreat and see if we can fall out of their range. Really? These guys are going to chase me? They've just got a ton of line infantry. I don't I mean, it doesn't look like it's a river crossing either. It says terrain, grassland, whatever. Idiotic crap. Kingdom of Italy is making me pretty angry. Let's see. So we got another gentleman here at Bavaria. Let's take him down to the school and put him to work. Sabotage the army. Nope. Finish land drainage. What little good that'll do us, I think. Let's do logistics. I think that's the one that's going to increase replenishment and decrease upkeep cost. What all can we recruit here? It's going to take 2 turns to get anything of any value, and we've got Kingdom of Italy troops right there. What kind of army do I have there? Just some militia. I wonder. Let's go into diplomatic relations. The Ottomans. See if they want a peace treaty. Oh yeah, no, they don't want a peace treaty. This is not the Charlemagne DLC. I can't leave Munich uncovered, but I can hardly afford many more troops. I may have to go ahead and train these guys. Problem is recruitment. We don't have a lot of options. I'm going to go ahead and build the better barracks, because normally I think it's going to be better to recruit troops back there. We could get Jaegers, Landwehr, Uhlans. So basically just better units. Let's go ahead and start recruiting, though. We're going to need some line infantry. Just go ahead and start recruiting a couple. Get that army rebuilt. Forgot that it takes 2 turns to recruit some of the line infantry. It's actually a bit irritating. There's some things about these old campaigns that I like, and there's some things that I really don't like. So, I know like all the little raiding and the tiny armies and the other stuff like that right there. I could live without all that, because then you're supposed to basically have big enough garrisons everywhere to protect yourself from the AI just putting together these little garbage stacks and going around everywhere being a massive pain in the butt. Just going to have to make sure we have enough militia to give these guys a hard time. But if the Ottomans don't want peace, then, and again, the recruitment is going to be an issue because it takes so long to retrain troops. Trying to really see where the next... Got Athens way down there. Let's just push into Ottoman territory to make them pay for trying to push into our territory. That might be the best way to go. I mean, might. I don't know. We'll find out whether it's good or bad here pretty quickly. We can start upgrading the roads, and it also increases replenishment as we do that too, so that is not going to be a bad thing. We got one more turn up there. Need to upgrade those. Those are still going. Let's get a couple of these upgrading too, because it's going to take 6 turns. Got my gentleman headed down to college. Looks like I might have some little buildings to upgrade. We'll have to check that out. Looks like the Swiss are now going to attack me. Good grief. Everybody wants a piece of me up there. I'm surprised the French haven't moved on me. I've got a pretty full army there, and there's still a lot of enemies around, and it's just kind of annoying how they can just march around you so easy, and you have to pay a ton of money to have big garrisons everywhere if you want to stop that. The Kingdom of Italy has another army there too. I did not mean to fight this actually, but I suppose we will be. So let's go ahead and kill these guys. This campaign is going to go round and round until we get another army trained, because we're going to have multiple armies here in order to exert enough pressure to win. Let's just get our guys lined up here. Apparently I lost a bunch of men, because I think I had 2 more skirmish units that are gone from this army that we're going to have to recruit again. Put some extra grenadiers over there. Just going to put my artillery up on this hill. They are just out of range, actually, so... Let's take this army and move up. Looks like the Swiss are moving forward, so let's go ahead and unlimber our cannons. See if we can get any shots off. The Swiss Confederation, what do they got here? Lancer cavalry, I believe. Line infantry. Nice shot. Right into the hill. Yeah, at least we broke that house. Actually killed a decent number of their Lancer cavalry in the process, too. This hill here actually ought to provide us some decent cover to move up. We might be able to draw some ineffective shots out of their men if they shoot the dirt. So I'm going to move my group up and just kind of make a line infantry push and then run my grenadiers up the flank. Let's see what happens. Getting more shots off on their guys. Yeah, all my guys are just shooting into the dirt. Somehow their guys are still hitting me. Shooting through the dirt, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Yeah, their guys are getting shots off, and my guys were shooting into the dirt. I'm not real happy about that. I'm going to actually go ahead and charge these guys in melee. I'm going to take my grenadiers straight into these guys, too. Let's bring my general up to support morale up here. And let's get my cannons to quit firing in case they hit me. Our cavalry was successful. Let's have it help us in this melee fight real quick. There's some line infantry there. Looks like we're about to succeed. We got our grenadiers in here duking it out with the Swiss infantry. And I think that that's going to be successful. One more armed citizenry right back here. Let's just charge them in melee and give them the business too. Shore up the morale on all my units. See if we can shoot the Swiss general. We did get some nice shots off on him. Looks like most of their units are routing. Okay, Swiss general's done for. And that's going to be the end of their little incursion. But, I mean, all the time that it cost me for replenishment is the biggest problem that is going to come from all this. I'm going to have to try and remember some better strategies for these old school campaigns here. Because then the Kingdom of Italy is right there behind me again. We definitely almost just, I kind of feel like we just need another army. I don't know if we can afford all the armies, but do what we can. So hopefully that'll speed up our research. We have 3 gentlemen there at that school. It looks like they've kind of laid off of me down here, and so I'm going to let that go. Let's see, army-wise, I have a couple of line infantry to help defend the city. That'll be fine for now. Let's actually not finish this recruitment. Let's go up here. The construction, so we're still 3 turns to finishing the improved barracks there, but we can recruit a lot more infantry up here. We can get 5 units in 1 turn. And we'll just start trying to get another army going. That'll probably be the best way to do any good here. Got a pretty decent sized Ottoman army back here too. What do I got? 5 lines, a bunch of lights, only 1 cavalry. Where did we cross the river at? Way back here. And they've got me sieged up here. And it's giving them the advantage because of those Azars. Probably would. Yeah, anyway, we'll be back and we'll mess with this some more next time. Hope y'all are enjoying it. HeirofCarthage signing out for now.